Thank you very much for stopping by the channel. Tonight I'll be going over the 2025 Ohio University Bobcats and their Gridiron campaign. So they open up with three formidable opponents. Now the first two aren't the best. The first one is maybe not looked as, but they're looked as a really strong team, but they're up and coming with Greg Schiano as coach of Rutgers. I think that's going to be a tough game. It's at Rutgers. I think that might be a close game, and Ohio very much could spring the upset. But I just don't think they have enough at Rutgers. I think it'll go down to the wire. I have Rutgers beating Ohio U first game. Then they play at West Virginia. Again, another probably close, tough game. But I say they have a loss for that one. Then they have to go to the Ohio State University to play, not a rivalry, but an in-state powerhouse, to say the least. They're defending national champs. Look, this game is going to be it's probably not going to be a close game on paper, but anything's possible. And, hey, you never know. Mistakes, but I'd say Ohio State wins soundly in that game. Look, they started 0-3, and could they go 1-2, maybe 2-1? Absolutely. But again, this is a prediction. It's free stuff. So, like I say, it's all free what I'm giving you, and don't take my word for it. Hopefully they start out 3-0, but highly unlikely. So then they play at home against Gardner-Webb. They win soundly against Gardner-Webb. Start out the first win, 1-3. Then they play home against Bowling Green. I say they win by 2 touchdowns. At Ball State, they win. Then they play, they have a bye, I believe. And then they play Northern Illinois at home. I think Northern Illinois is pretty good, but I say they win by a field goal, a touchdown. Then they play at Eastern Michigan. I say that's another tough battle. They find a way to win against the Eagles up there in Ypsilanti. And it's somewhere else, maybe, but that's where Eastern Michigan's at, Ypsilanti, Michigan. Anyway, then they play home against Miami, Ohio. I think that was that the MAC championship team, perhaps? Last year? I could be wrong, or the year before. Anyway, they beat Miami of Ohio, and it's going to be another really close game, probably down to the wire point. Might even go to overtime. At Western Michigan, I'd say that's one of their only MAC losses of the season. They lose to Western Michigan. It's a tough place to play at Kalamazoo, and they falter at Western Michigan. Then they play home against the University of Massachusetts. The Minutemen come into town, and they destroy Massachusetts pretty good. Then they wind up the final regular season finale at Buffalo. They beat the Bulls 19-10 or 19-3, something like that. And they get in the MAC championship game, and they win the MAC championship game, but that's not enough to get them to the playoffs. Look, it's one of those things where it's tough, but I think they're gonna get in there, and they're gonna win the MAC championship game. I think they won last year, like 38-3, or the year before. Like I say, I could have probably prepared a little better, but hey, it's free stuff, and like I say, not many people are going to watch the video. So anyway, thank you very much for stopping by the channel. Have a great day.